Hey guys, it's Grinding Garage. In this video, I will be working on a special project. It's special because it is one of the first projects that I ever acquired, and it was also included in the deal that got me started in all of my garage activities. So yeah, I'll show you guys the frame and then I'll jump into making it work. It's rusted and weak, so what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to clean up the rust and then try and weld it and make it all flush again and sturdy. So my plan in the end is to kind of make this like a pocket bike. And in doing so, I think I'm going to cut or shorten the handlebars. I'm going to put a seat on it. I'm going to put a gas tank on it. I'm going to mount the motor. I'm going to need to flip the tire because of the way the motor needs to spin. But with all that said, I'm going to start getting my hands dirty. Now that the frame is all reinforced, I guess, I can worry about mounting the motor. And I already know I have a problem. This tire, I need to flip it one, but it spins freely one way, and I need to lock it in place so when I flip the tire, it does not spin at all or the sprocket spins freely. Because it was an electric bike, so you could walk it backwards and you'd hear click, 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 and then you would go forwards and it would pull. But it shouldn't spin freely. It should be locked like this, so when I push this way, it'll drive the tire forward, but when I flip the tire and I put the motor on, it will literally just spin this instead of driving the tire, so I need to weld this into place. Right now I'm working on lining up the sprocket and the clutch, but this bar is in the way of the chain, so I'm going to have to notch out a portion of it so the chain has room to move. Sorry I didn't do much talking, but my motor mount is all done. So I made my motor mount out of a piece of bed frame, going from one side of the frame to the other, as two supports going to a piece of angle iron, and the motor mount bolts go through this piece of angle iron and this piece of angle iron and sandwich everything together. So now I'm going to work on the throttle and the gas tank. So, I think this is going to work. Just the only problem right now is I have lock washers in here, but they're not strong enough. So when the motor pulls on the chain, it pulls on the sprocket, and the sprocket's on this side, so the tire turns this way, and then there's, because it turns, the chain is able to pop off. Like, look at all this play. I think that I can fix this. What I need to do is I need to buy these, like, eye hook washers or something, and they're just washers with, like a washer with some thread on it, and the thread comes out here, and it comes out to beyond the fork for the axle. And what you do is you put a piece of metal here, like you drill a hole in a piece of metal or something, and then you tighten a bolt all the way down until it pulls the axle back as far as it can go. And I need one of those for each side, and I think this thing will work pretty well. But that's all for tonight, and that's also all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and share and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them.